What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. How's it going? Here we go. I'm doing tonight because this week Christmas falls on Friday and I will not be around. I mean, I will, but I won't be. So I thought I'd get this game out of the way and give everybody the holiday off. It sounds like fun. We might have some other guests with us. I do on the call. I do have Foulmouth Mike Bobbitt, who is a regular on the show, and I have Coop, who beat me last week in Madden 21. So, and we just finished the show over on my channel, watching or talking about week 15, getting ready for week 16. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out over on the Cold Bone Show, and that is essentially the URL or the just type in the Cold Bone Show and it usually pops up. Just go pop over there and watch us talk about football. And I do the big time pay-per-views, and just random talk sometimes. Thinking about doing a stream over there where I play baseball and football and such. I haven't gotten that far though. So things are going to be changing over on the Cold Bone Show. I've been doing the football show for about 3 years now. And this is the Horny Goat. And we're going to play week number 15. This is 15, isn't it? Week 15. So I am right there. I might? No, I'm good. Week 15. So here we go. I'm playing the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not looking forward to this game at all. So,
Good luck.
yeah, no shit, right? So let me know how the sound is. All right. And here we go. About to lose. Walter, what's up, Walter? How's it going, my friend? Trek comes into the chat saying, "Good evening, bitches." Well, good evening, bitch. All right.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
Landover, Maryland.
It's Week 15
It's
of
Week
the
15.
NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I'm really gonna try to win. Yeah, come on, man.
We'll see Alex Smith and the Washington football team taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
This could be a devastation of destruction.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Washington team as they interplay here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks.
Here we
They've
go.
been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
This
The
motherfucker brings
results
it
are
out of
hard
the
to
end.
argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now,
This
I
motherfucker
don't
got
know who they are.
3 extra yards.
Here come the Seahawks. Time for that offense and quarterback Russell Wilson to go to work.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well,
Oh my
won
God.
the ball game.
I'm not
Bottom
looking forward to
line,
playing, but
may not
this
have
isn't
been
going to be a
earth-shattering,
beautiful
but it didn't need to be.
I can see it already.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Tackle.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week, 22 carries, 113 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready
Agreed.
to
Next
play.
man up.
That's the mantra of every organization. The key is
See
having
fucking
guys
play.
on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted
boy, you
free
ain't got
agents
no
well,
feet.
and stocked your team
Oh
just the
boy,
way
you
you're
ain't
supposed
got
to.
no feet, you just hear.
Everybody stay under control. Let's just make.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't
That
it?
motherfucker
Pretty
said,
good
oh
about it.
boy, you
When people
ain't got no
celebrating,
feet.
The guys who just gave up that play.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And
Oh,
he's
he'll
going to be
punt.
brought down short
take
of
it.
first at about the
I'll take it.
31-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And it
All
will
right,
be
let's see what
Washington
we do.
football now with a 1st and 10. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be led out by a man making a remarkable return to the football field. It is Alex Smith.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Watch twist. Watch twist.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd
Might get
and
a
2.
laugh there, Paige.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike. Here we go.
They run with a former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk
Can't
of the
tackle what you
45.
can't get to.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone.
Oh, Page's night will get better.
And was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to
Doesn't
one.
have to work
So
tomorrow.
from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
We'll be
line.
fine.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let him know, let him know.
From the gun, here's Smith. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Who for it?
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
And
there,
Bobbitt
that should
finally
give them something to
fucking
build on
wakes
and maybe
up.
turn the tide.
What, you needed me for something?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion
Oh.
and first down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
They're able to run the ball pretty good.
40 with a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third
JP, do you
down.
want us to do our franchise games while we
Fine.
while you're doing yours?
The next time
You
he has
go
an
ahead.
opportunity, he may keep
Okay,
himself
they're
busy.
only preseason, so.
He owes his back a
Yeah.
little bit of an apology
Heather's
on
playing
that one.
mine, which she's got to finish.
Oh, okay. Bobbitt, are you doing yours tonight?
Going on third down.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for the update to get done.
Oh, and by the way, these are some of the best friggin' ribs I've ever
Man
had.
is
Dr.
he's
Pepper
got
was
it.
such a great idea.
And that'll
Sounds like it.
chains again as the tackle's
It's
gonna
amazing,
be
man. They're so juicy, and the ribs are falling off the bone. Oh man, it's so good.
Well, at least you don't have a cold bone.
Oh, one of their better players is hurt. That's not good.
Ready? Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Barber on 1st and 10.
Whoop. Whoop.
And down inside the 15,
Yeah.
7 to 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive
Smash,
march
smash
they're
those
on right
real-
now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Oh, you got it.
Now it's Smith. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Throws right down the field on him. God, that's beautiful. Now I'm going to fucking give up.
And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
Who you playing against?
You'd have to imagine
Seattle?
a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Oh, okay.
Scoring first in this
Beating
first quarter has to feel
them.
pretty good.
That's feel great for them.
7-6
And
nothing.
also it's a nice signal
And
to
punt
the
on their
rest of the
first
team.
drive.
We talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game. Hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this
All
losing
right.
streak.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed.
All right, let's see what I can do on this drive. Probably give up
Seattle's
about
offense
10
coming
first
back onto the
downs.
field, ready for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that
No
first
miss
drive is just a
wins.
feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. If they're not doing terrific on the first one, now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them. Got
Fucking tight ends open all the fucking time.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too. after
Juice
a good
is good,
stop.
too.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going
weird.
3 and out on their opening drive.
I like me some good old apple juice. That shit's amazing.
I'm not saying he's talking about soda, but juice is good too.
Use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run it with Carson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see how they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some
Fucking
trouble.
hands.
I think so, because then you turn it into
Took
a
out the
shootout,
fucking
and that
left
means your
tackle.
offense has to keep pace.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
The fuck is that?
Score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra
That
point
was
away
fucking
from tying
ridiculous,
this thing
dude.
up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
I fucking hate
Oftentimes
it.
makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Dude, putting a disc in this thing is so smooth.
And we are tied at 7.
What's that?
So
Series X, anytime I put a disc in it, it's like butter.
Yeah. Good for it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee 1 yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Out of the gun, Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
First
And he
down.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of
First
this
down.
passing game here early
Right.
in the 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and
Brings up
catch.
2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down.
He's just so
pass play.
frustrated with
2nd
that
and
fucking
3.
drive this last time. He was tackled, and then he fucking like stood up, and then they kept running.
From the gun, Smith. Off to Thomas on the
Sometimes that happens.
First down.
He'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go back to that video a few weeks ago where that guy just caught that ball and they just jumped in the air.
What, the one where you did it?
Yeah. That guy that just really whoop.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Antonio Gibson.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing first down, guy open, swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it.
Hang in there, bud.
You're just trying to get 4 on
God.
first down. They're headed
I'm dying over here.
Are you? I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's supposed to give me emotional support over there.
Throw again on 2nd down. Smith.
You know I'm not that kind of guy.
Into traffic, and that's complete. First down pick of the eight.
Touche, touche.
Nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They don't know
On
us. I'm
first
not
down,
running
Smith.
screen.
Looking middle, and that's
Watch the screen,
complete.
watch the screen.
And
I'm
they'll
not
work it
even running
inside the
it.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards there at a Washington first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard
Well, this defense looks
line.
like the fucking real thing, man. They can't fucking stop the fucking nosebleed.
On first down, Gibson gets
You
it.
can do that,
gets it, and
though.
he
Fucking-
fumbles it. But Washington looked to get this.
Well, of course they can do the stupid shit, because why not?
Possession could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands.
Check on the progress of my update download.
By his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
These two teams all tied after one. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Now it's Barber. And power running here down to the 6-yard
53
line.
yards in the first.
That was the 9th play of the
half.
drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 2, Smith. He's able to find Inman. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation.
This thing does have HDR.
Receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively.
No, I'm just talking to myself.
Because he understands how
Don't
to
do that.
And that is
'cause
caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 14th touchdown now of the year.
I'm with you. What's up, Connor? And I am excited as well, actually. I used to be too rooting for the team in Burgundy,
wasn't
Washington.
necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him. And
That's
score
who
a
I
touchdown.
am in this one. If you want to root against me like Basement does, go ahead. I don't know. Basement roots against me.
Now a
I don't
14-7
understand.
ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
All right, I'm up by 7. Oh my
Send out a
God,
kick
no,
this
this is
away,
not good.
and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. All right, Greg Olsen getting ready to trot out there for another drive. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Gonna need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Holy shit, what a pack of cars. Fuck me in the ass.
Stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball. It's on he's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, that's complete into the hands of Carson. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you
Forcing
never
the
want
punt
to get
again.
things started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
You have to crawl to work. Why do you have to crawl to work, Rayshawn? Oh shit, that's not good. Damn it.
42 yards on the
Well, I
punt,
get
just
it.
2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Heading back out there, a look at Peyton Barber. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
The Kardashians are doing a new Trek commercial. Their Trek.
Here's Barber.
Check that out.
And a 5-yard
You love
gain
them.
gets him
Keep
to the
open.
42.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside.
He'll probably jerk off with sandpaper later to it.
Defenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Mike 54. Danny.
Running is Barber. And he'll go down right
First
around
down.
37 this time.
First down.
Pick up, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This works. I doubt it will, though. Not liking what this play is doing.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Yeah,
54
right
Mike.
there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to
Come on, baby.
Keep him back there, Caleb.
They like to play.
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said.
I don't even know what I just said.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
First down.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
This has been my game plan from the get-go.
We're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Just methodically work down the field. It's working.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35.
5 yards.
Good for
Cloud
a gain of
dust.
5.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Mike 50. Mike 50.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Here's a quick throw.
First
out wide.
down.
It's McLaurin. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets
3rd
it
and
to the
inches.
30. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that
Trust me,
stat,
he's not
and it
winning.
drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback,
First down.
they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Antonio
And only
Gibson,
able to muster a
ball
couple
carrier.
down to about the 27.
Taken down by KJ Wright.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even
Come
get
on,
going
bitches.
moving the football.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, let's get off the field.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson.
That's a much better
And he'll
one.
be a
All right.
couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Taken down by KJ
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
If I can't get the first down, or if I can't get the touchdown, I will kick the field goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Get ready.
Why are you saying that weird line?
Because I can.
Smith, and he finds McLaurin. And they've got the inside 10 at the 8.
Yes.
Okay then.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
One more time with Barber. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. My 50, my 50.
Methodical drive.
From the gun, Smith. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
What a fucking shithead.
Wide open and drop it.
And dropped
You have
it.
just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Makes this Washington 17. Seahawks 7.
We wanted to make this shit.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. You kind of hear our sponsors saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement,
here, isn't it?
but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they want to get those products out, but they want to stop that drive. Just were unable to do so.
All right, I'm up by 10. Put together a pretty good 3 drives. I think I've scored on every single drive I've
that play
had.
sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figured it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes.
Hey, Coop, how are you doing on your game? You said you're playing your game right now?
It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end. That's exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st down, Wilson. Throw left side complete. It's Carson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
7 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Let's go!
After review of the play.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Again, roughing the fucking passer.
Defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you should.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
Bullshit.
And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
So fucking dumb.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own 28.
Heading back out there, a look at Peyton Barber. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that.
Where's the late hit on that shit?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Nice.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far and 2nd down.
Oh, he catch that? Oh, no, second.
He caught it, but he caught it out of bounds.
Throwing again. Smith.
Every fucking time.
Down to 15 seconds now. He was trying to get
Jeez.
Thomas that time.
Fucking, I hate this. Fucking dumb.
10 yards to go.
So back to
Looked like they were about to suplex him.
staring at a 3rd
Well,
and
it's
10.
not even fucking the fact that he's about to suplex me. It's the fact that the fucking safety responds like all of a sudden can fucking
Smith throwing
look at it
again.
like this right here.
The ball
Fucking
popped in the air,
pisses me the
intercepted.
fuck off.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Oh,
Who
shit.
fucking responds like that? Nobody does. No safety in the universe can respond like that.
How small he is, too. Can't jump that high.
No shit.
Use the air as a step ladder.
Even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So kind of a tough break there. No real hooker slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough.
The final shot here before break. Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half.
Oh, Jesus.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jeez, it only takes a couple of plays, man.
For a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, and it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass.
Jonathan coaching.
From there, let's head to the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, to check in on the Broncos. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Deshaun Jackson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. Adam Thielen, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out,
Shut the
give it back
fuck
to our
up, coach. Before I
commentators,
punch you
Brandon
in the
Cotton
fucking goal.
and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir.
Fucking
A field
retarded.
goal separates these two teams as we come back
Fucking
for the
benching
second
Smith.
half.
Can't
So
fucking take his
Washington
shit
in a
anymore.
good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he's up across the...
Fucking pisses me off, man.
25 and
Good for you coming back from the deathbed, but you fucking suck as a quarterback.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few
Not
drives.
much.
It has
Yeah,
been a
neither team has been able to stop you.
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right
He
now, if you're on
fucking
offense trying to
stopped.
get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Once again, it's Barber. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Hey JP, I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna hop off. Okay.
All right, have a good night.
All right, Bob. I hope you feel better. If not, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry
All right.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to y'all as well.
All right, bye, bud.
Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Ooh, a little ground and pound football.
Kind of fucking have to. I can't fucking throw the goddamn thing.
Yeah, that's why I run the ball most of the time, because I always throw interceptions.
I mean, look at this shit.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Damn, Seattle's all over you.
Not really. But the computer is.
Looked like he was wrapping around pretty good there.
A throw taken in by
Penalty. He fucking hit me out of bounds. Jesus
across the
Christ.
45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets
What,
them
they
6.
face a third? Shut the fuck up.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And he will find his man
First
on the
down.
outside. And he's got enough for the first.
Nice.
Midfield to the 48.
Did a little stretch there.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
That's a play that
My
likely be
kneecap.
forgotten when you talk about big moments in this
Yeah,
game.
keep fucking
But
doing
plays
that.
like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
50 the mic, 50 the mic. Hey, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Haskins going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Too tough to hold on to that
Needs
one.
another zone
But yet I
defense. It
can't
looks like
fucking
it's
do
open
that
for
shit.
possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
50, Mike's 50. Let's pick it up. It's our time.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
1st and 10.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
That dude in the green T-shirt looks jacked compared to Pete Carroll.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he's got his man on the outside.
First down. Fucking love that
And
play.
that'll wind up moving the chains again as
With
the
the
tackle's gonna be
Redskins?
made at the
Fucking
Seahawks
love it.
15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Webb. The 20-yard line.
Uh-oh.
That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chalk that out as their first sack in this game, and they take
Little rage after the sack there.
I'm sick and tired of them fucking doing that. I'm sick and tired of the fucking computer doing that shit.
They're running away.
Like they can't be like they all of a sudden can run a 2-2-40.
If they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
It's a gain of 4.
I don't mind that he fucking runs all the way to the fucking sideline. Then he runs all the way to the fucking sideline. And then he has another fucking guy.
And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the hole where the guys are available and put it before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Chris Carson,
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Center running, little Booker T.
They're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Chris Carson is fucking 235 fucking pounds. If he could spin like that, I can run a 2-2-40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to
Fuck
really
out.
look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw.
He can't even
And in
jump
this
that
case, that's
fucking
exactly
high.
what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Then he almost got away from it.
A sack back at the 32. Chase Young racking up sack number
That was pretty close. He almost did.
Russell Wilson gets sacked and he ties
With
the
3
record
guys
for
draped on him, he got away. What the fuck is that? Look at it.
Seattle likes to throw the ball deep.
He's a scrambler, man.
Get the ball downfield.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, but he's not 350 pounds and, you know, can carry 4 guys that weigh twice his size. There's no fucking way.
It's 3rd and long here.
Come on, man.
Out of the gun.
You flatten if somebody falls on.
Coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie things at 17 all.
At 17.
Well, at least I'm not giving up the...
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence.
Galaxy Quest. Never give up.
Sometimes when you miss
Never
that first
surrender.
one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one.
About
Not in this
to.
case, stepped right up like a pro.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had a nice little drive going last time.
They had a nice little drive going last time, and then all of a sudden the computer said, nope, fuck you. Look at this shit.
That drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at
Ooh.
points already. We're already in a
Top
spot
of the line.
where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and you come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 9, Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now. It's Barber, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Damn.
I need to be able to run.
3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
But watch, how much you want to bet? They're going to fucking bump me 5 yards downfield. Oh, he didn't even fucking touch me. Oh my God.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Oh, wow. Did he catch it?
Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down.
Give the defensive guys a little bit
First
of
down.
credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And
There we
brought down,
go.
but not before they're inside
Oh,
the
yeah.
25. It'll go as a pickup
Oh,
of
nice. Right up the middle.
Washington first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right.
It's pretty cool how they,
First half.
on the sideline, they're showing the actual, like, play on the field of the players.
Yeah, well, not the
That's a
actual
good start
play.
for him.
It's close enough. I'm not going to.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a
Take
2nd
it to
and
the
7.
4th quarter.
Brings up 2nd and
Hide.
7.
Shouldn't
On the
fucking get my
Seahawks'
ass kicked
21-yard
out for
line.
fucking 3 turnovers, but
And as they come to the line, they will not be able
I'll
to
ride
get
the
off
pie in
another
the sky.
as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
With 3 points that entire quarter.
it's because I'm putting together methodical drives so he can't fucking get 500 yards of fucking offense.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson.
Oh, he
He's
broke the
got
tackle.
first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone.
Ooh,
Look at
nice.
that. I can do that dance, what he
Antonio
just
Gibson
did.
with his first career NFL touchdown.
I'm just
And
bullshit.
Washington has taken the lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it,
This is his
thinking
first
about
touchdown of
it.
his
It's been
career.
a part of every bit of his being.
That's
And
not
finally,
good.
it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Hopkins with the
That's
extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
All right, I'm up by 7. Had some hiccups,
Unit as they run up and send this one away.
but have not.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25
Have
as
not
Reed
completely
opts for
fallen
the
apart.
touchback. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Oh my
A
God.
good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side.
Fucking Christ,
And he
man.
takes it all
Oh, dude. Ooh, first down.
I can't do that.
43
That is so
yards.
frustrating. Like, that is my
Oftentimes
bread and
now,
butter
offenses aren't nearly
play.
as precise as
And
days gone by. They
up
just
to
saw
last
receivers
year
find an
and
open
this
patch of
year, I
grass
can't fucking
and
do
let the
that
quarterback
because it's
find
like
you.
the guy
And
is
that's
immediately
exactly what
covered.
they did on that play.
Like, I
First with the
can't,
pass through the air.
and the fucking
Nice chunk of
safety
yardage
fucking
there.
reads it.
And then
Like,
additional
and all of a
pickup
sudden
with
he's
his
like
legs after
fucking
the catch.
on the fucking receiver. It just
So the
fucking
big
drives
play
me
changes
nuts.
the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Wilson. His throw
What the
caught
fuck
at
is
about
that?
5. And they will eventually
Damn.
He's inside the 5 all the way
Now,
to
if
the
that was
3.
me, it would have been
A
incomplete.
losing decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
Throw the
Sack
fucking
back around
ball.
the 8.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he takes a shot
Yeah,
on the release
motherfucker.
as this will be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to go
Ew.
down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that'll bring him
Just
back
gotta
within
stay
4.
ahead.
24.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully.
Son of a mudskell.
The run got 4. And they go with a
Derek.
2nd and 6.
54, right there, 54, Mike.
I'm done sneezing in 30 seconds. Oh,
They'll stay on the ground with Barber. He takes this one across
he
the
can block
35
Bobby
to
Wagner.
36, a gain of about 4.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. They're up against a 3rd
and I'm only up by 4.
situation.
Well, you're winning.
Here with Barber. And he's got the
Yeah,
first
but
before he's
I'm
brought
8
down
for
at the
10 on 3rd downs, and
39-yard
I'm
line.
only up by
Give him
4.
3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously.
What the
But at
fuck
this
was
stage,
that?
You have to take a few chances as well.
Antonio Gibson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.